I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
January 15th, 2015. 1/15/15.
It's a Sky Day, which means star periods 1, 3, and 5.
Today is
National Strawberry Ice Cream Day. Oh, ice cream, the very best thing on the planet with some chocolate syrup. But why exactly is it on a cold January day and not in the summer? Still, ice cream, strawberry ice cream, so yummy.
No, that wasn't what I was going to say. I was thinking more about someone.
Hat Day. It's also National Hat Day. Who doesn't love a hat? I mean, hats are fashionable and fun. Hats may be worn for safety and protection, religious reasons, ceremonial reasons, warmth, or fashion. In the Middle Ages, hats were an indicator of social status.
Sam, stop. January 15th might be known for those interesting events, but I'm talking about this man. Martin Luther King Jr. Today is his actual birthday.
Oh, of course.
You were probably getting to that.
I was, actually. I knew that. I was just joking around. As both a minister and civil rights leader, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia on this date in 1929.
There are scores of amazing facts about Dr. King, but one thing in particular is that he never, ever backed down on his stand against racism.
Exactly. He dedicated his life to achieving equality and justice for all Americans.
Of all colors.
King believed in nonviolence.
Exactly. He believed that peaceful refusal to obey unjust laws was the best way to bring about social change.
Dr. King was inspired by the Indian spiritual and political leader Mohandas Gandhi.
One of Gandhi's most famous quotes is, "Be the change you wish to see in the world."
Dr. King definitely changed the world.
Here's a question for all of you. Why did Dr. King lead a bus boycott in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955?
Phone it in, 78293.
While you're thinking about that,
here's some other news.
Robotics Club applications are due on Friday.
Knowledge Bowl is starting soon. For students new to Skyridge, Knowledge Bowl is a sport for the mind.
It's set up like Jeopardy!
But for teams.
Knowledge Bowl involves quick thinking
and teamwork.
The Knowledge Bowl teams have meets and practice.
And the teams compete against teams from several other schools. Knowledge Bowl starts on February 2nd. Get signed up.
See Miss Button in the main office.
Bus news. Sorry, bus number 60 is closed to additional riders for the rest of the school year.
First basketball game is on January 22nd. That's the Thursday next week.
Speaking of next week, Monday is a National Day of Service.
We might have it off, but many Americans get out there and serve others.
It's MLK Day of Service. You can visit the website www.nationalservice.gov for service opportunities in our area.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?"
There are always ways to serve others and help out, whether it's helping out in a soup kitchen,
planting flower beds in local parks,
collecting food or clothes,
fundraising,
creating greeting cards. Not sure what to do? Visit the website kidscanmakeadifference.org for countless ideas and examples.
Each year, Americans across the country answer that question
by coming together on the King holiday to serve their neighbors and communities.
The MLK Day of Service is part of United We Serve, the President's national call to service initiative.
It calls for Americans from all walks of life to work together to provide solutions to our national problems.
That was the answer to our question. What was the answer to our question? Why did Dr. King lead the bus boycott in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955?
Dr. King led the bus boycott to end segregation,
Sparked by the arrest of Rosa Parks on December 1st, 1955.
The Montgomery bus boycott was a 13-month mass protest that ended with the U.S. Supreme Court ruling that segregation on public buses is unconstitutional.
Good job to Cassandra from Miss Roberts' class.
A treat and fake cash will be delivered to you after the broadcast.
Dr. King did change the world in many ways.
The Montgomery bus boycott,
The March on Washington and I Have a Dream speech,
the eulogy after the Birmingham church bombing in which he preached nonviolence in a time and area full of danger and hate.
and the Selma to Montgomery March.
What is your dream for the world? Today, tomorrow, and all next week, on the wall in the hall in front of the LMC, you'll have a chance to share your dream.
Just grab a marker and write it on the wall along with your name and grade. That is the news for Skyridge Middle School.
Where everybody belongs.
Today's thought: the time is always right.
To do what is right.
Remember to follow the code, the Sky Code.
Be safe,
Be respectful.
be responsible, and be kind.
This has been Skylar.
And Sam. Have a great day, Skyridge.
At this time, please stand for the pledge.
Ready, begin.